Hey, I'm Andrew Gash for Audioholics, and this is the Yamaha YID-W10 Wireless System for the iPod. Now, one of the things that users always complain about when it comes to receivers is the fact that they want to get their music from their iPod to their receiver, but they don't want to have to run a lot of cables. They want to do it wirelessly. Now, until just recently, with the iOS 4 update for the iPod and iPhone, Bluetooth audio was only available on these devices in mono mode, which of course many people don't want to listen to that. They want to listen to their music in stereo. Well, the manufacturers of these receivers took note of that, and they created devices that would do that. And they were these dongles that would connect to your iPod or iPhone and then transmit the audio to the receiver. Well, Yamaha has done the same thing, but what we really like about their particular device is how small it is. It's one of the smallest transmitters that we've seen thus far. Now, Yamaha uses a proprietary Bluetooth technology called YID, which basically transmits stereo audio from the iPod or iPhone to the receiver. Now, obviously that's important because you want to enjoy your music in stereo, right? Now, this device comes in two parts. Number one, the transmitter, which will hook up to your iPod or iPhone and transmit the audio to the other part, which is the receiver dock, that then, of course, sends your audio to your AV receiver. Now, one thing we really like about this system is the fact that when it comes to charging, the iPod or iPhone and the transmitter will actually charge together just by plugging them both in right on the receiving dock. Now, this is really convenient and especially useful when you consider what the other systems are going to give you, which is either going to be battery operated, and those will run down on you, or they're going to give you separate charging devices for the different modules of the system, and that's just a whole bunch of cords and devices that you don't need. This keeps it all nice and tidy. Now, each of these parts has an LED light on them. The transmitter has a green light and the receiver has a blue light. So once the connection has been established on both of these devices, then both of those lights will light up. So it tells you, hey, everything's good to go. Additionally, there's other patterns that will display on these lights to tell you whether there's a problem with the system. For instance, there's an incompatible device, or just alert you to a volume change. So that's pretty convenient. Overall, this is a great solution, although there is one big drawback, and that is that this device is only compatible with one Yamaha receiver right now, which is the RX-V667. Now, I know Yamaha will be creating more receivers in the future, and this will be compatible with them, but for now, that's the one you have to have. It's $119. It's a great addition to your media setup. Once again, it's the Yamaha YID-W10 Wireless System for the iPod or iPhone. By the way, the iPod's not included, so I'll be just taking that back. See ya.